Former military president Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida IBB has named a former governor of Abia State, Dr. Orji Uzor Kalu, as a suitable choice to take over the presidency of the country, saying it will be in Nigeria's interest. Babangida made these comments in a documentary aired on AIT on Sunday. This is after his highly publicized interview with Arise TV, where he highlighted on the kind of personality that will be suitable to lead the country in 2023. In the video seen by Politics Nigeria, the interviewer had asked the former president questions bordering on the future leadership of the country. He said, "How would you like the leadership of Nigeria to be addressed? Because it will appear that since you left, perhaps General Sani Abacha, we have as well had General Obasanjo as president. When he came in, he provided leadership, but after that, I think, in my experience, that leadership thing has been lacking, which is why in Nigeria it seems to be the rudderless how you advise." And he said, the former military leader said, we are running we'll be running a democracy, but we have not reached the level. We didn't have the democratic institutions that are working very well. Our institutions must be above parties and politics and so on and so forth. You have to have a lot of knowledge, be it business, be it academics, and so on. And I feel every politician at a certain age must aspire. Obama is just making 6 years old after serving 2 times in the United States, so as Clinton, and so on and so forth. So we can have the likes of Orji, Kalu, who is interested in running the country, and why not? Babangida said. You know that we have a lot of people that they call Babangida boys. Some people will say that if we are really in a saner environment, there are some people that do not even have, they don't have the moral justification or the moral to even be speaking to Nigerians because of their antecedents, but because of the way we are in a lawless environment. We are in a lawless environment. Anybody can come out and speak. That is it. Because you know, it baffles me that we as black people, we pride ourselves as people who are cultured, but at the end of the day, with what those people, some set of people have made this country to be, you know, there's no integrity anymore. Things that we hold so dearly to our heart. Before you will hear that, oh, good name is better than riches and wealth. But what do we have here? They will tell you that if you don't have money, hide your face. Nobody cares how you make the money. Nobody will ask you, how did you make the money? Somebody can just wake up today and become billionaire, and people will just rushing after the person just to get whatever they want to get. How you made the money is none of their business. They will tell you, if you don't have money, hide your face. How can we continue to live in that kind of a society, and we want things to be better? Those who do not have integrity, those who have done one thing or the other in the past, and we begin to even carry them because of high service. We pride ourselves as being cultured people, but all of those things have been thrown away. Orji Uzor Kalu, well, your guess is as good as mine, but let us hear what Nigerians are saying concerning the statement or the position of IBB himself and the Orji Uzor Kalu that it's even suggesting. No wonder when it is election time, you see all these politicians, they always go to pay homage to this man. And I'm always wondering, what is the correlation, what is the relationship between him and all these people? Someone that failed in small Abia State, that makes them dry, for which he is facing corruption charges. Is there any problem in one turning 80? This one believes that. Some people are not agreeing with what IBB says. Someone says, God forbid, IBB wants to come back to power. We have better Igbos than Kalu. Instead of Kalu, let Oshibajo be president. Yeah, thank you very much for that statement. Yeah, Orji is a good candidate. He got a lot of friends across the country and speak Hausa fluently. So because of that, he speaks Hausa fluently because he has friends and what have you. So what are his antecedents? And people always say tested and trusted. He has been tested. So how will you rate him? Is he trusted? With all this, even the recent case, we are not even talking about the rumors here and there, but the last case that they discharge him, whether it's acquitted or whatever, but because they said the judge that handled this case was not the right person to handle the case. Not that the case or the matter at the court is not tenable. Well, Orji Kalu of 4 people, an ex-prisoner whose case is still pending, God forbid. So having friends across the country and being fluent in Hausa language is now one of the qualities for a political office, presidential ticket for that matter. God have mercy on the reasoning of some people. Please, with all due respect, sir, we are a new generation of Nigerians in the south that don't like backwardness and mediocre. You can tell that to your people in the north. They enjoy suffering. Between northerners and southerners, which people are suffering? Southerners are already suffering for leadership, hatred, and among themselves. No good policies for the people within the region. So consider your statement. Also, I would like to let you know that northerners are the kingmakers of this country, Nigeria, and we always remain the kingmakers of this country. That is the problem we are having. You can say the southerners are not cooperating, whether they don't have leaders and what have you, but we talk about, you know, in a developed country, in a saner environment. Let us even look that. You look at the people. People are the people you use in looking at the progress or the development of a place. Is one of the criteria. When you go to a place and the people are not living up to expectation, what is the standard living of the people? That is what we are talking about. So because those ones, if you want to look at it from that angle, you will see that both the southerners, especially the politicians and the so-called politicians in the north, they are on the same page. But you look at the people, their reasoning, their developmental states, who are the people you think that they are suffering more? They are the kingmakers, but they are the ones bearing the brunt. All the vices we can talk about in this country, it's happening there. So what kind of development? Who will want to emulate what is happening over there? In as much we believe that a lot of things are happening everywhere, but the rate at which it happens is what we are talking about now. We see the numbers of people. If really these people are kingmakers, we see them all over the place, going all outside their region, and yet bringing all manner of backwardness to other regions. And you are telling us that they are the kingmakers. You continue to say they are the kingmakers. You as a person, what kind of life are you living? Those people you think that they are the kingmakers, they have made a lot of people's life miserable as we speak. And that is why it is going to be difficult, because when the people are not even educated, they don't even know what they want, they don't even know what is right for them. You are not going to be selfish to you that whatever position anybody is taking, whatever the policy that is being made, how is it going to affect you, whether positively or negatively? But you are always thinking about the politicians. The politicians are selfish. It is high time that we as a people, we need to be selfish. But unfortunately, a lot of people are not reasoning in that line. They just want to be doing follow. That's why you see a politician in the morning will be in one party, in party A. In the afternoon again, he will decamp to another party, and he will have large followers or followers who are going to be following him anywhere Belle face. And that is why you see that they are getting away with all this nonsense they are doing, because they know that some people cannot even reason for themselves. It's unfortunate where we have found ourselves. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning what IBB is saying, you know, that Orji Kalu will be a good president if being voted for. Like I said, every election cycle you see all the politicians going to Mina to go and see, to pay homage, whether they win or not. Well, it is what it is. So guys, let's hear your opinion in the comment section. Thanks.